Day 10, August 25th, 2019. Sam and I got up about 6 o'clock, ate breakfast, broke camp, and packed the canoe. We hit the water just after 8 and made our way towards the first portage of the day under mostly cloudy skies. At least the wind was calm. Portaging today is going to be about the same distance of portaging as I had yesterday, but it's only three portages. Once again, I start out with a 90 rodder, so I get the big one out of the way to start with. Then I have a 55 rod that I've already been on and a 63 rod that I've already been on. Get back into Tuscarora. So, this is my first time on Gillis. I was hoping to do some exploring, but this didn't work out. I believe the portage into Crooked Lake is pretty much straight ahead here. This should be pretty nice. The looks of it. So now we're on Crooked Lake. Is it 55 rod portage? 55 into Owl Lake. On Owl Lake now. Sorry, I forgot to Turn the camera on from the portage. Just saw it the other way, but saw part of it the other way. Oh, one portage left today. And here we are on the lake, the Tuscarora portage.
Trip.
Thank you. You too. Well, we're out on Tuscarora now. It's just gone 12 o'clock. Trying to find a campsite for lunch. Okay, that's the landing. All my stuff is there. I pulled the canoe up. Now let's take you around this way. Show you the views. Look at this. Nice rock beach here. I pulled the canoe up out of the water because the wind was trying to take it away. There'd be one problem here is maybe the wind, but I have a feeling we can get sheltered if we go back this way. Oh yeah. So this is the kitchen area here, and I see tent pads everywhere. I see places for tarps everywhere. I think actually right back in here is where I'll put my tarp. Probably. There's a tent pad down here. Might work. There's a big, huge tent pad up here. It might work. A little bit sloped. Here, I'm not sure if that's the latrine trail. There's another trail off to the left. Watch out, Sam. I got a feeling this is the latrine trail here. Another trail off to the right. It goes back to another couple of tent pads. Not real good ones. One in there. One back in here. So, yeah, I think it's going to work. Actually, I might even just put my tent out here. This looks to be about the flattest area. Right about where Sam is now. Right over in here. And yeah, figure out where to put my tarp. Oh, so I gotta drag everything up from the shore and then see about having some lunch. As the clouds scudded across the sky, I had my usual lunch of tuna salad wrap, and then gradually got camp set up. It's almost 4 o'clock, 5 to 4, and I finally have things sort of set up. Here's the kitchen area. Excuse the gear explosion here. And I set up the tent right behind on this nice level flat area. I don't think a billiard table is any more level than this is. Okay, and then I set up my tarp back in here. Typical A-frame. The guy wire up above. The eaves held out with prusik knots. I tried to set it so that the front is a little bit lower than the back, so that hopefully when it rains the water will come dripping down and most of it will come off the front here, and will minimize having a river running right through the tarp area. So that's basically it. course, it hasn't taken me 4 hours to get set up. I mean, I haven't done the setup all at once. Do a little bit, take a break, do a little bit more, take a break. I had the tent sitting so that the floor would dry out for a while. Had the rainfly laying out so it would dry. Stuff like that. Had my lunch. Had my 3 o'clock snack. Pumped some water. So I've been busy off and on, but there's no hurry to get things set up. I have plenty of time. Another half hour. I need to start looking at getting supper started on this campsite on Gillis Lake. So we came down and we did this 90 rod portage into Crooked Lake. A couple of muddy areas through there, but some pretty areas too. Yeah, and then Crooked Lake, we stayed along the north shore here, past this campsite, over to this 55 rod portage, which we had done quite a number of days ago, the other direction. Paddled across Owl Lake to this 53 rod portage, onto Tuscarora, and then we paddled over and we got the island campsite that I tried to get the first day in. So that's where we are. Not a super big day. I mean, I started out about 8 o'clock this morning, a little bit after 8. Got here about noon, a little bit after noon. Would have gotten here quicker, but I ended up talking to a couple of people on this portage, a couple of solo guys, one of which turns out I knew. Cary, but I can't remember his last name. He's known as the Couch Skinner. He has a YouTube channel, actually a couple of YouTube channels, so I'll try to link to him below if I remember. And yeah, so we're on this site now. My other choice was this site down here, but it had no southern exposure in case I need it for battery charging. Like I said, not a particularly hard day, not a particularly long day, but after yesterday's effort, it was hard. It was kind of tough today, but now I have a few rest days before I move on for my next stage. Tonight's supper is going to be chili mac with beef. It's a Pro Pack that I've been carrying around for a long time. Not my favorite meal. It's a bit spicy for me, but I figured I better eat this eventually. So tonight's the night, and we'll see how it goes.